2 minutes in the game, he doesn't start farming as small. He hasn't gotten to level 5 where that's when Kunkka starts taking off, so it's gonna be a little scary. If an early BKB on the Kunkka lets him just walk into 5 heroes.
But look at that. Some creeps getting sent out, and that might be a stack eventually. Yeah. Mapochka's gonna go down.
He's microing, you know. He's
first lesson.
Q ends up dropping, but that's something I haven't seen in a while. The range creep to stack.
Yeah, meanwhile, the micro of the courier as well. Poor little guy running the whole way across the map just for that ring of health. Shows you the difficulties of getting to that secret chop on the bottom side as Yadoro chasing the tree line, stunned up.
Rolled in and killed. So LGD in this bottom lane putting on that pressure and killing off both the heroes, but the maybe long game from the economy could end up coming out to favor Team Spirit if they can not lose too many heroes in the laning stage.
We did see LGD take down the Spirit Chen in the upper bracket finals, so they kind of already were confident versus this. Even though Spirit shows that they still feel strong about it, they still feel it's good, they take it in the first phase. LGD have beaten it, and they're showing that they're going to beat it in the lane again.
He's even out a bit. Across the map.
Nothing to say is level 6. I think he can make a rotation to this bot lane. Even though Faith Beyond's low, they feel really strong together in the bot lane.
Yadoro burning through, doing what damage he can before he goes down. Will he be able to survive through this? The silence is out, but no! Barely surviving there.
And the best news is that the bank of Team Spirit is still in full action. They now got another round of stacks inside the Radiant Triangle. I feel like it's like everything they're playing for right now. They're just
focused on this top lane, staying in it.
You can see now there's 3 heroes of LGD. Ame doesn't really need help in the top lane. It's pretty much just kills in top, so they can just walk bottom the supports pressure with the Razor. He's so strong with the IO.
Yeah. Easy kill. 3-0 for LGD.
This was a combo that was picked, I think, in the DPC and maybe at the start of the major, where they would just pick IO, Razor would go carry. I think Tundra was popularizing it a lot. It gives you a lot of sustain, gives you the
Pointing
attack
in on the fun, and you can see he's just going to accelerate pretty quickly.
CK Illusion comes in like, oh,
hello.
Curious.
Collapse. X, they pull him back in, and this good rotation since there's nowhere to go bottom.
Ame's coming in.
They go on in and take down the Axe. This is a dangerous spot to be in. The roll in from downtown Yadoro in trouble to lift up the silence. Gets denied by the neutrals. But nothing to say, he might be able to come in and steal them instead.
This isn't good.
This is devastating. LGD bring numbers. They bring everybody. They're trying to stop this on Team Spirit. All the stacking going to waste. In fact, more than waste, it's just going into the pockets of LGD.
They have to come fight this. There is a Sonic Wave.
Gotta be careful. He's thinking about it. Doesn't quite get the range. He runs into nothing to say. Has it ready. Sonic Wave out. They don't have anything. But the boat, the Torrent, it connects. Isn't enough damage, though. It doesn't quite look like it. A long duration silence. TORONTOTOKYO barely gets out. Roll forward. He got a bottom charge. Denies H's no. St. Q cleans it up. Mapochka also in trouble. LGD, they come back with a vengeance in this game at number 4. Collapse. Can he find something here? Wants to get the dunk, but St. Q's twinkle toesing around him. Wants to find anybody, somebody to just dunk away. Can't quite get it. The fade ball needs one. No, it's not quite there. Nothing to say, surviving. And gives him the taunt as he saunters off. Oh, Team Spirit just got robbed.
Their greatest nightmares come to reality. The entire ancient stack gone.
The bank
away.
It's been looted. There's been a heist here by LGD.
Nothing to say with the bag over his shoulder, limps away with just a sliver of health. They see the relocate on top though. They're setting up.
Oh, this would be not.
There's also still
a bait though.
They move on in, boat down onto the back line. Zmira caught. Has a steal if he wants to use it. Pulls back in. Io stun. Do they have enough damage? Yadoro, it's right in the midst of all of them. Starting to stack it up, but with Collapse already dead. Sonic Wave, it's not gonna be there. Why just heals everybody back up? The Chen heal is looking pretty good. Ame, he has dropped very low though, and TORONTOTOKYO cleans it up with a double kill. Maybe this is better than I thought. The plasma field hit onto both of them. LGD, they're in too far. We've seen this story before. How did it go so wrong?
The sustain from the Chen, he just picked up the mech, he got the ult off, and it's just so much healing over time on everyone from Spirit. Their damage is so low on LGD. Once the boat run comes out, the damage just looks so much higher from Spirit at that point in the fight.
Maybe we're seeing why they didn't want to take that chance earlier, but take the fight on the return from the relocate and get punished. And suddenly, Spirit, they've got a Forest.
Blink dagger on the
Axe. They're ready. Call there immediately. Follow up onto Faith Beyond. Can they get out with any of them? Why? Dead. Sonic pushes him to the high ground. The boat looking for a turn, but this fight already looks pretty rough, although it might be good.
Nice stun.
Roll in, round 2, can they do it? Faith Beyond still living through this, but collapse. He doesn't get the dunk, but he does the damage. Will it be enough? They're showing up late to this with Yatoro, but it will be there to kill off Faith Beyond. Ame, the one that's left alive, and there's only 2 for LGD. Team Spirit, again, they sustain through this fight. They take down the IO, and then they take down 3 more.
This Kunkka just looks thin as paper in these fights. He's not lasting past the initial boat run. Just getting absolutely torn apart by just
completed for TORONTOTOKYO.
Collapse
Smoked up
on the wave up top right now.
They want to move in. Yeah, no axe nearby, and they came just a couple seconds too late. LGD reveal themselves there. TORONTOTOKYO does not have the Aegis, but rolls in right away, pops the BKB, wants to take down wide, does not have another blink yet.
Ame jumped in the back line.
Can they get him? The Torrent, lift up. That was from the Rubik. Mira doing a good job of controlling Maposhka. Down low, they need collapse.
There's a boat.
He's a little ways away. Can he get there in time? Stolen boat, so they have the rub. Yatoro strong, jumps in, finds one, collapse. On to Faith Beyond, trying to bring him down in the duration of that BKB. Can Yatoro find him and chase him? The slow is there. Oh, they interrupt though. They get on TORONTOTOKYO, so Yatoro stays on Faith Beyond, gets the kill. On a killing spree, the slow, steady burn down. Nothing to say, starting to fall. They kill off TORONTOTOKYO. The trade so far is 2 for 1, but it's the Aegis for Spirit.
You can see the damage that LGD has if they survive the Chen heals.
Yeah.
They have the damage to kill the heroes. It's mostly just Chen heals surviving, because even when boat run kind of runs out, Chaos Knight's constantly critting. Razor's going to reduce armor more and more.
Pressure's right here. Testing, trying to find it. Maposhka, the first one found. Does he get anything off? No, doesn't have buyback either. Team Spirit recognized this, immediately run away. Everybody tries to get out. Can LGD run them down? Mira, he's the one that's left behind. The X is there. And they'll catch and kill the Rubik. So LGD find the 2 supports.
Yeah, the second Chen goes down. I don't know if Team Spirit is ever going to feel
there as well,
confident.
unfortunately. D-ward happening.
Why? That's a good one to fight. They get him right at the start. That's the save. That's everything. They try and blow him up. Torn 2, but why? He gets away. The mech is there. ZQ down low, rolls out. Why dead? But it's already 2 dead on Team Spirit.
They're putting a lot of faith in the Aghanim's Bristle to Sonic Wave just the IO, saying that's our big damage now.
They caught the quad.
And with no BKB, that's a little bit of a problem. Can they bring her down? Gets the blink out and trying to escape from that. The Tidebringer connects, does have another blink up in a second. And TORONTOTOKYO goes north.
Yeah, pretty sneaky.
5 seconds till TP's back up. But, oh, wait a minute. They clip him. He shows on the tower. Oh, collapse. A rare mistake from him. And nowhere left to go. They punish. LGD find their man.
But the blade mail will still reflect full damage. The issue is just getting there in the fight, because if you're asking an axe to survive for 5 spins on 1 target,
it gets a bit tough these days. But they'll grab 1 free pickup here. If they're not able to get TORONTOTOKYO, it'll be someone a little bit less valuable there in Mira. But that Roche is now finally up. Ame immediately into the pit. He knows about this. They got the vision up on the pillar. There are river wards here. It's going to spot all this action around the pit. But, you know, not really able to get here in time from Team Spirit.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be more time to delay. And LGD claiming this Aegis here 30 minutes in. We have so often seen this be the one that shuts down that map and constricts up Spirit. We'll see if they can do that again and actually clean up this game here.
I really like the Lotus from Yatoro on the bristleback. Ends right in the fog until his team's ready.
And there they are, Faith Beyond, the first one down, jumps in, gets the call, no link off. Meanwhile, TORONTOTOKYO finding wide, trying to kill him off in time. It's not quite looking at it. Stolen boat though, so they're going to have their own version of the rub. Pulls him back in with that X and the bristleback, starting to take up that damage. And now he's got the rum buff, but will it be enough? Yatoro living through it all. Yatoro doing too much damage and collapse. He's coming online. A couple more controls. Do they have it? They pull back in that bristle. Can they kill him? No! Yatoro lives. The stolen boat that won the fight, and the taunt comes out. BKB there, and Ame just forced to try and TP out of there, dropping some items in front of him.
Drop the blink.
Jeez, I might have jumped out for that blink. I don't know. It's kind of tempting.
Oh my God. The Rubik and the power that you get when you steal their spells.
The other thing at the start of that fight as well, ZQ got right into the backlines. He did get a silence on him at post.
Say they're looking, there's no other answer. The bristle is standing right in front of you.
ABs.
You gotta deal with it at some point. Still 30 seconds. TORONTOTOKYO had blinked in for this one. The backlines. ZinQ just dies. Why now also found and finished? The Sonic Waves are dead for so long. LGD, is it really all going to happen like this? Oh, Team Spirit, they found their moment and hit it perfectly and collapsed. He finds nothing to say, trying to kill creeps, forced to BKB and run away. But Ame, he's back up again, 5 seconds away, but it's down 2 racks.
You can see LGD, they look pretty shocked right now on the player cams. They've lost 2 racks after a Roche and a fight in the mid.
How quickly it can happen. The lift, the taunt, Faith Beyond. It wasn't meant to go like this. The boat is out. He refreshes. He BKBs. He tries to run away. They run out of there by Ame too.
They're just trying to buy time for their supports to be alive, but when you buy time and you use your spells to kind of kite this out, they can't even fight when the supports respawn.
Yeah, and even now, Yadro still having a BKB, also one as well, remaining for collapse too, so really, TORONTOTOKYO can kind of just lurk in the back and wait to jump in after if they can provide that space, even without a BKB of his own.
They have not left. They are still there. So now they spot him. They go. Ame jumps. Where's the target? Maposhka at the start. A 4-second stun. It's pretty good. The lift up dead. No buyback on the Chen.
That's huge.
Can they do it? LGD, do they fight for more? But Collapse, he might be able to find him. The slowdown is there. ZinQ saved by Y. LGD, they're fighting through this as good as they possibly can.
Oh, that's tough though.
But they pull him back in. Ame finds Collapse. They jump in. TORONTOTOKYO has him. He's left alone again. Ame buys back immediately. Nothing to say. Tries to run. Collapse. He has round 2 here. Looking for another call, but the jump forward. TORONTOTOKYO takes down. Nothing to say. Collapse finds them all, trying to survive through this. It's not looking good. Team Spirit, they went too far.
It starts with an IO saving the support. It doesn't look that good. They continue to chase. They're running right through just vision. They're chasing. They see so much. It looks like it's going to be free to chase down LGD, but they find that damage, and without the saves being there, that initial kill onto the Chen, they couldn't get as much of their plays here.
Poshka back away. Yadro shows. Roll on in. ZinQ is far forward and ahead and gets dunked. Collapse finds him just a bit too far forward, and that might be enough to maybe even get the Roche. We'll see. TORONTOTOKYO, Sonic Wave already out, misses onto everybody.
Zoning.
Zoning, yeah, just zoning. Making a little bit of space there as they head into the pit.
Unfortunately for ZinQ, he just finished the BKB. He didn't get it off because he got lifted during the roll, and now he has no buyback for the Roche.
They're right back in here. Refresher's still set here on that Razor.
Looks for it, but it's too late.
Everything's on the ground.
It's all in there. They're ready for it. They get the Aegis. Faith Beyond. Caught ball at the save. Y was right there. Can they get back in to defend this? TORONTOTOKYO gets the cops the BKB. Trying to chase. This fight's so separated though. They're just gonna have to send back the IO. No, they come back with both. Faith Beyond's ready to fight. He doesn't care. Goes into all of them. Gets the link on to Collapse the BKB, but it's not looking good. He gets torn apart.
Oh, they don't even need the cheese.
They do have the buyback though if they need it from him. Buyback already came from Mira, and Spirit fully surrounded. Ame dead. 2 minutes on the sidelines with no Chaos Knight.
Something about Team Spirit at best of 5s.
And leaving the cheese. They just don't want it. They never need it. They leave behind all the time.
They just cannot be stopped here as they run forward. 2 minutes without Ame's haters. Where are you now? TORONTOTOKYO will not be stopped in game, will not be stopped typing as they run on into the Fountain Near. TORONTOTOKYO jumps on in, finds nothing to say, brings him down. Chen is gone though. ZinQ found the back line. Do they have enough? I don't think so. TORONTOTOKYO still very low on mana. Faith Beyond chasing him down, wanting to get that kill, but can't quite get him.
Oh, that's an Axe Berserker's call.
Big old chunk in, finds ZinQ. TORONTOTOKYO still lives through all of it. 70 seconds until Ami. Can they wait that long? Yadro, he doesn't want to play anymore. Trying to finish this off. Wants to end the DPC, wants to end the major. He wants victory now. Can they stop him? I don't think so.
Little keyboard slam from Yotaro at the end.
The typing comes out. They are feeling it. They're loving this crowd on their feet now for Team Spirit.
All across, they waited.